And I forgot to tell y'all, because during the summer I did so many different things. I forgot to tell you something big that I did weeks ago. And I think today is a perfect day to talk about it because Roy Wood Jr. is here today. Our very political friend. He and I hosted the Congressional Black Caucus Phoenix Awards together, Roy and I. And I tell you, I love Roy so much. We had so much fun, but who did I meet? I got to take a picture with President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris. And it was so great because it was so many people that they were taking pictures of, and you only got a few seconds to say something. And I'm like, oh my gosh, is she gonna remember me? And what am I gonna say? But as soon as I walked up, she said Sherri, and she recognized me from when she was here, and she did my show. And earlier they had said to me, you know, people were saying you can't touch, you know, the president or the vice president. But when she said Sherri, what you supposed to do when the vice president put her arms out? I grabbed her in a big bear hug. I sure did. And then so everybody's taking a picture, they weren't touching him. I was like, I'm gonna slap my hand over here. And I was like, President, put your hand on the small of my back and close it up over here. We had a good time. And, you know, this is a historical picture because this is the last time that President Biden is going to be at this event, the Phoenix Award, as president. And this is the last time that Vice President Kamala Harris will be there as vice president. And Vice President Harris, she is in the Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority, the Divine Nine. And the Divine Nine is a council of 9 historically Black fraternities and sororities. And so the Alpha Kappa Alphas, am I saying that correctly? I know there's AKAs here. Every sorority and fraternity, they make certain sounds. And I cannot make that sound because I'm not gonna be here tomorrow. There you go. Yeah, I can't do hand signals, I can't do sounds. What's the sound again, Miss? There you go. I've never heard so much ski-weeing at the dinners. It was a lot of ski-weers. I could have sworn I heard Star Jones ski-weeing through the entire dinner because she's an AKA. So it was so wonderful. Everybody was there to support, and I had such a great time. So thank you for having Roy and us host the dinner. It was so much fun. And then I also got to go to the White House. I've never been to the White House before for the Black Excellence Brunch. And this was so wonderful. Honored to be invited. It was an all-white party, and first of all, I didn't realize, it was all white. I didn't realize that the party was on the White House lawn. So, y'all may have been to the White House before. I've never been. I did not know that it was like a long walk to get to the White House. And you know, ladies, when you are wearing heels, you try to figure out how far is something, how far do I have to walk before I get there? And I kept going, how much further do we have to walk to get there? And it's not like I had on normal heels, I had on high heels. For some reason, I thought the White House was right there on the street. I don't know what I was thinking. And John Murray was no help at all because he was walking fast. You know, men don't care, they just start walking fast. I think he was just really hungry and he knew they were serving food at the White House. I could have sprained the ankle trying to keep up with John Murray because he was going so fast. And my feet were hurting so bad. Because you know when your feet are hurting and then you're looking at it and it seems like it's not getting any closer, but you can't, I couldn't be ghetto and take my shoes off. I said the Secret Service is not gonna let me through. So April Ryan is very smart because she carries her shoes in a bag. She carries the heels in a bag. She puts on her flats and then she changes. And I say, April, that's why you're the longest serving Black woman White House correspondent, because you know you got what the older folks call common sense. That's what you got. So the brunch was on the lawn in the grass. I don't know how you mingle and network in the grass. Because when you have heels, you're sinking. So I started and I kept sinking like this into the daggone grass. And no makeshift floors, and people were walking around looking for somebody to meet. I was looking for a seat. I was looking for concrete and a seat, and they had put fans on the table. And I mean fans like the church fans got the funeral home on the other side. And everybody was fanning themselves because it was so hot at the White House, and somebody took my fan off the table. So you know, ladies, when your feet hurt, your dogs are barking, your bunions are singing, and it makes you in a bad mood. It puts you in a bad mood. Oh my gosh, and then somebody, I didn't have a fan. When I tell you, and I was hot flashing, and Willie Sinclair III from the Milwaukee Sinclairs put me in this white outfit with this cape. Now, it looked good, but I was trying to take the cape off because I was hot. Somehow, he done sewed the cape onto my shoulders. So I couldn't even let it slide off, and the wig was heavy. I was hot, my heels. Oh my gosh! And I was smiling. I kept hoping the president would see me because I kept trying to, catch his attention. I couldn't get his attention, but it was so nice. And Monica performed, and Monica was amazing. Now, did I tell you that it was hot and muggy outside? I don't know who told Monica to wear a fur coat.
85 degrees.
85 degrees out there. Now I know when she sings just one of them days. Say, girl. But I saw so many amazing people there, and it was so nice. So I want to thank the White House for having my complaining behind I'm wearing flats. I'm wearing flats next time.
We're gonna have a good time.